Hi, I'm Amy with David Higginson's Professional Chord System, and today I brought my daughter Alex. She is going to sing, and we are going to learn to play Somebody to Love by
One Republic.
One Republic.
All right, let's do this. Somebody to Love by One Republic. In the original song, the first verse is played with an electric guitar, and the second verse has a keyboard in it. So we're going to play the first verse with the keyboard or the piano. Now the chords of the verse is a B minor chord, an A chord, a D, and a G. That is repeated 3 times. It's pretty easy. In fact, that's basically the chords for the entire song with the exception of one. So our first chord is a B minor chord, and we're going to play this in the right hand spread position, which means we put the middle finger on the name of the chord, which would be the B in a B minor. So we'll play a B, and we'll play a D, and an F sharp. That is the spread position if you're familiar with David Higginson's Professional Chord System. And the left hand, we're just going to play the name of the chord, the bass note of a B. So let's hear that B minor. This is played in a block chord rhythm pattern for the first verse, and so we just play all the notes at the same time like this. The next chord is an A chord, and the lovely thing about this, the right hand is going to be in the spread position as well, but it's really simple to move to the A. We have our second finger resting perfectly on the name of the chord, the A, and then our fourth finger is resting perfectly on the C sharp, and then we move our thumb down to the E. That is an A spread position, and our left hand will go down to the A. Now there's a little melody here in the song, and wonderfully enough, it is within the notes of our A chord. So our fifth finger is sitting right here on the D, so we're going to play this D, then the C sharp that we already have our finger on, and the A that we already have a finger on. That's it right there. So the next chord is a D, and we're going to play this in spread position, which means we'll put our middle finger on the name of the chord, the D, then we have the F sharp, and we have the A. And our left hand is going to play a D octave on the bottom and the top. And then our last chord is a G 5-note chord. And our left hand thumb is already in the place it needs to be, and so our fifth finger is just going to move up to the G, and our right hand is going to go down to a G triad, G, B, D. And this is the 5-note chord in David Higginson's Professional Chord System. There it is. That is the entire chord chain. So now we're going to go back to the B minor. But before we leave the G, let's see how easy it is to go back to the B minor. Our right hand thumb simply goes down to the F sharp, and all the other notes stay the same. That's awesome. And then our left hand just plays that B. There it is. Then we go down to the A again, which we already did. And then add our little melody, and then we play our D spread, and then we play our G 5-note. And then this is the last time we go down. We play the chord chain repeated, so we're going to go to that B minor again, then down to the A, but this time we are not going to play our melody. We're just going to go straight to the D spread. And then we have our G 5-note again. Now, that is everything for the first verse. So let's move on to the chorus. We play our B minor again, but we're going to play it in a different position. We're going to play it as a 5-note chord. Let's take a look at the G 5-note that we just finished playing. The top 2 notes of that become the bottom 2 notes of our B chord, and this is a B5 note, which means we play the right hand in the B triad, B, D, F sharp. There it is. And our left hand is going to play the B, but we're also going to match notes right here with the F sharp. There's our B minor. And then we play our A, and it's going to be a 5-note as well. So it'll be the same chord, but in a different position. Our right hand is going to move to the A triad, A, C sharp, E. And our left hand is just going to move down to the A and then match those top notes. There is our A5 note. Then we play our D spread like we already know. And then we play our G major 7. Here is the different chord that I was telling you about. But in order to play the G major 7, though, it's going to be really easy from the D spread. Our right hand is going to be the same, except our right hand thumb is going to move up from an A to a B. There it is. And our left hand is going to have one note that is the same, and that's the middle note. The bottom note is going to be our G, and then this. Usually in a G chord, our left hand thumb would play another G, but in a major 7, our right hand thumb goes down 1/2 step, just like on the right hand here. There is our G major 7, which I might add is a lovely sounding chord. Now, you have learned all of the chords from the chorus, but the rhythm pattern for the chorus is slightly different. It is a right hand repeating rhythm pattern. So let's go through the chords in a right hand repeating rhythm. We're going to go back to the B, and here's the great thing. The B minor is the same as the G major 7, so don't even move your hand. And the left hand will stay the same with the thumb, and we'll move up here to the B. Here, there is our B minor, and to play a rhythm, a right hand repeating rhythm, you play everything at the same time, and then you repeat the right hand. And then we have our A that we know how to play, repeating, and then our D spread, and here's our G major 7. Comes up right here, and all right, that is the chords for that's how you play the chords for the first half of the chorus. The second half has the same chords, except for they're played just a tiny bit different. Let's look at our B minor. We have our B minor 5 note, but our right hand is going to stay the same, but instead of playing the left hand here, we're going to play the left hand octave on the B, and it sounds like this, which sounds just a tiny bit more epic. Then the next one is an A. We're going to have our A the same as in the chorus, but our left hand is going to play the octave. Our D spread will be the same as it has been, and then our G major 7. And we play through that twice, and then that's the entire song. So why don't we hear how the entire song sounds with vocals added? Awesome. Thank you. That was great. Thanks, Alex.
Okay, look natural.
I'm not a natural person.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. I enjoyed that. Alex, I love it when you sing with me. Hey, you didn't sing with me. I love it when I play and you sing, or vice versa. So, if you love that, I would so appreciate it if you would subscribe and check out our Instagram and YouTube, not channel, because you're on it. Let me try this all over again. Okay? That was so much fun. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. I love singing with my kids. So, if you are interested in learning some other tutorials, check out all of the other ones on the YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
Yes, and check out our Facebook and Instagram. And if you would love to learn more about chord piano and being an awesome professional piano player, you don't even have to get paid, but you can call yourself a professional piano player. Check out pianostar.com and David Higginson's Professional Chord System.